Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden messages in corporate filings and reveal the true story behind the numbers. Today we're diving into Northwest Bankshares' latest report, and let's just say there's a big merger happening that's worth talking about. This filing is all about a major business combination, a merger between Northwest Bankshares and Penns Woods Bancorp. Think of it as two companies becoming one, and we'll explore what that means for the folks involved and what signs it sends to the market. So, Northwest Bankshares, a company based in Maryland, officially wrapped up its deal to merge with Penns Woods Bancorp from Pennsylvania. This agreement was first inked back in December of last year, and now it's a done deal as of July 25th. Now, the really interesting part for shareholders is how the deal worked. If you own stock in Penns Woods, your shares were swapped for Northwest shares at a specific ratio. Specifically, each Penns Woods share turned into 2.385 shares of Northwest common stock. They also mentioned that if you were supposed to get a tiny fraction of a share, you'll get cash for that, rounded to the nearest cent. This is a pretty standard way to handle fractional shares in these big mergers to keep things clean. To put it simply, Northwest has bought Penns Woods. This isn't just a paper transaction, it means Northwest is taking on all of Penns Woods' assets and also all of its responsibilities. On the banking side, Northwest's own bank, Northwest Bank, has merged with Penns Woods' banks, Luzerne Bank and Jersey Shore State Bank, so it's a consolidation playing out on both the holding company level and the actual banking operations. Now, when companies merge, leadership often changes or expands. In this case, Richard Grafmeyer, who was the Chief Executive Officer of Penns Woods before the merger, has joined the boards of directors for both Northwest Bankshares and Northwest Bank. He'll be serving on these boards for a term ending at Northwest's 2026 shareholder meeting. This move signifies continuity and brings in industry experience from the acquired company into the new larger entity. He's been leading Penns Woods since 2010, so he brings a lot of experience. His compensation as a director will be in line with what other outside directors receive, which is standard practice to ensure fairness and attract experienced board members. His specific committee assignments will be decided later. Northwest also confirmed that Mr. Grafmeyer and his family haven't had any transactions with the company that would need to be disclosed under specific SEC rules for potential conflicts of interest. This appointment is highlighted in a news release, which is included as an exhibit to this report. It's a sign that the integration is moving forward with leadership adjustments being made. And finally, the report itself is signed off by Douglas M. Schlosser, the Chief Financial Officer, on July 28th, confirming the accuracy of the information presented. Looking at this filing, the key takeaway is the completion of this significant merger. For Northwest Bankshares, this is a growth strategy in action. By acquiring Penns Woods, they're expanding their market reach and likely aiming for greater efficiencies and a stronger competitive position in the banking industry, especially within Pennsylvania. Mergers like these can lead to a larger customer base, more diverse services, and potentially cost savings through consolidation of operations. However, mergers also come with integration challenges. The success of this deal will hinge on how well Northwest integrates Penns Woods operations. However, mergers also come with integration challenges. The success of this deal will hinge on how well Northwest integrates Penns Woods operations, technology systems, and corporate cultures. A potential risk is always losing key talent or customers during this transition period. The share exchange ratio of 2.385 shares of Northwest for each Penns Woods share seems like a deliberate valuation of the two companies. Without seeing the specific financial tables from the deal announcement, or the detailed pro forma deal announcement, or the detailed pro forma deal announcement, or the detailed pro forma financials, it's hard to critique the valuation directly. But the fact that they're handling fractional shares with cash suggests a clean and orderly process. The addition of Mr. Grafmeyer to the board is a positive signal, indicating they're bringing in experienced leadership from the acquired company, which can smooth the integration process and retain valuable institutional knowledge. Overall, this filing marks a pivotal moment for Northwest Bankshares, transforming it into a larger entity. Investors will be watching closely to see how the integration plays out, and if the promised synergies and growth materialize, the real test will be in the subsequent financial reports, where we can see the combined company's performance and whether it truly lives up to the expectations set by this merger. Alright, that's our decoding of this Northwest Bankshares filing. What's your take on this merger and what it could mean for the banking landscape? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our future dives into important corporate news. And for even more in-depth analysis and to connect with other finance enthusiasts, join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.